As we did the physicals a few minutes ago, next up is the emotionals. The emotionals are going to be the ones that are going to be on the other end of the spectrum and more likely to take things more indirect, suggestion-wise. These are the ones that are probably going to be pretty safe from the stage show, simply because most of the inductions are going to be going after the ones who go into trance very quickly, the somnambulists or the people who take more direct suggestions. This isn't to say the emo won't show up on that stage, but it's much less likely. They're going to be the ones more likely to collapse probably out in the audience, actually, in my experience, anyway. And these kids are, these adults, most likely grew up as children, when they were children, probably with a parent that might not have said what they meant, and they had to take other cues to really figure out what was really going on. For example, a parent who's violently scrubbing a pot and stating that they're fine when it's pretty clear by their actions they probably aren't. The child that's going to be raised like that, more likely to end up being emotional. These kids and adults are more likely to, have to take those indirect suggestions. They are going to respond probably very well to Ericksonian methods because Erickson was pretty indirect, and you really probably shouldn't go directly, give them really, really direct suggestions, go very direct with them, because it's probably not going to be very effective. Now, I actually love working with emos. I'm one myself. I was originally a low emo. I became conditioned to be a somnambulist, and since I work very indirectly with the neo-Ericksonian approaches, I kind of end up indirectly specializing in emos, and that's fine. It works well for me, and the fact is the emo is most likely the biggest category out there. People will take a suggestibility test and see that they come up as indirect suggestible or an emotional or whatever, and a lot of times they'll think they can't be hypnotized. Emos can go down, trust me. I seem to be specializing in them, and I know how to communicate. So I find it very easy to do it. I actually have a harder time with the direct suggestibles than the indirect suggestibles. But just because you're an emo doesn't mean you can't go into trance. You just usually use a different induction, and you'll respond just like anybody else. Thank you.